Women's Trust is an impact-driven organization committed to developing communities through education of women and children, informally and formally. In her presentation at the 20th anniversary of the organization, former presidential candidate of the Progressive People's Party, Bridget Jobenuku, reiterated the need to empower women to aspire to occupy key positions in the country.
In 2005, the Agenda for Sustainable Development, the 2030 Agenda, was adopted by the UN following the MDGs. Today, halfway through the journey, the target is 2030. The SDG 5, which is to achieve gender equality and empower women and girls, has only made, and I found out yesterday, 17% progress towards the target in 2030. According to UN Women's most recent report, it will take 286 years for the world to achieve gender equality at this rate. How then can we continue to ignore more than half of our population, more than half of our human resource, and not empower them to contribute to the development of our communities and countries? Let us step up to the plate and influence the spaces in decision-making.
She further called for proactivity among the youth in ensuring that the right things are done in the society.
True, we need to improve on so many things. Education, we need to provide jobs, but I always quote this, say the Trotro's mate said, you can't always expect change. Sometimes you should also bring change. So you, the youth, knowing this, must also be up and doing your part to contribute to your own empowerment. I mean, there are a few things being done by organizations like Women's Trust to empower women here, but you must also do your part. We can't sit back and always wait for someone to come and do for us. But indeed, the authorities and government has to put in measures to make it comfortable for the youth to go out there. If you are not getting a job, I like to quote from the Bible. When Moses was in despair, when he was being sent out to go and get the Israelites out of Egypt, he said, I have nothing, I can't speak, I can't do this, I can't do that. But God asked him, what have you got in your hand? That is all you need. You have one thing, and everybody has something in their hand.
Some beneficiaries of the empowerment program spoke to Joy News.
They are very beneficial. If not, all of the girls assembled here won't be here or won't have gotten to where they are now. Some would have been out of school, pregnant, some will be in the village working, or will be abused.
If it hadn't been for this program, a lot of girls would have just been roaming about aimless with basically nothing to do. Just as one of the directors said, we have to earn, learn, and then return. Now I think it's the stage of returning, and then the little that we have or can contribute, not financially, but then anyway, we can also mentor other young ladies coming up so that they would also grow to become prominent people in society.
The woman will come to learn she will come to adult education. She will learn the bees making and teach them. When you finish the adult education, she will go and do the work. She will do their own work. If you learn something and go and do it for your community.